CBRS that. Let me start this from there.
Marvel Studios.
Oh, shoot. Okay. 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Wait, one more minute. Let me go check to be sure. Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm gonna play the video. Still, you work. Black fatigue. Are you tired of these ninjas? We, as the people, even though we're divided, majority of us is tired of your BS passing us. You ain't the only one, but you ain't gonna stop. You never gonna stop. Before we do TV is blind. You got him. And I did a reaction on of the video when he gave you a shout out. Sir, you giving us bad luck in the so-called black community. Huh? Okay. What? Okay, let's do this. To the Batmobiles. Let's go.
Okay, I can live with that.
Dang. Let's freaking go.
Are you not tired?
I'm tired of you putting us down.
Are you not
I'm
tired of these
tired.
ninjas?
I'm tired of you putting us ninjas down. It's you.
It's like every
You're the
day
biggest problem. You ain't the only there's big
we hear these
YouTubers like
stories
you that's in the higher up,
of ninjas
like
complaining
coming over and calling
that
for
they're
the
being oppressed.
OCWR show. You
White
don't
man
want
is
that
on their
press. You
back.
fighting with the press. You fighting with the
Aren't you tired of that?
you ain't
Constant crimes
tired
in the black
of
community,
living around with racist white men. You ain't
shootings and
tired of that.
stabbings.
The studies. Come on, you're doing it. If you took like you,
You know what's the worst of all with all of this? Is when black folk
See?
act like they love black people.
No,
And they the
all
biggest
of us is not
hypocrites.
like that. All of us is not like that. You gotta remember.
Well, I'm tired of it.
Some of us are real. We show them love. Them other fathers don't give us that as much like we do. Come on now.
Every day it's the same thing.
Every day you're
Every
doing
single
the
day.
same thing, Basper. You're doing the same thing. You're tougher. Every
You
day
got
is
young
you
black
being
men killing people.
tougher.
What does the black
It's
community
the
do?
music that's
They
in
defend them.
against the rap. Come on, many times I've said about this, man.
They defend killers.
No.
And then here's the icing on the cake.
Ice in the cake.
If you speak out about it,
You
they say you betrayed your people. You're not my people.
They do a lot worse.
You ninjas that are always committing crimes,
What they
always talking about you being oppressed by the white man. That's your problem. You keep worrying about the white man.
Come on.
Do you know white folk are not sitting around thinking about you all day?
A whole lot worse, man.
They're not thinking about you.
That's the problem with you. You always put us out.
But you're thinking about them.
No,
And
it's different.
the truth is, you just hate yourself. That's the real truth.
Come on, wake up. But you're not waking up.
And me talking about this makes you upset because you want me to be on your side doing the same stupid stuff.
But you're putting us down way
talking about how oppressed I am. Ain't nobody oppressing me.
Videos about this dude.
The white man ain't doing a damn thing to me. He's doing that to you because in your mind, because you're a slave.
Every time I do
Think like a slave.
Come on,
I'm just tired of these stories, man. Every day I look around, another ninja's committing a crime, and the black community
commit crimes too.
encourages
My
behavior.
own people told me about
I
how
was
they
watching
are.
a video
My
by an
mother
idiot,
going off. Come on.
and the dude is
They
just
do
straight
the
up,
same
he's
thing.
just a clown.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
He was saying the reason why
45, 50, 55,
black
60,
people or the youth
65,
is
70,
acting up
75,
and acting a certain
80,
way is because
85,
there's no
90,
programs.
100 times worse than
There's no programs for them. That's why they're doing what they're doing.
the programs. Freemasonry knows that they want.
And he basically
They want the
was
government.
mad because in his mind,
You're supposed to know that.
influencers who speak on these
Yeah,
topics like myself,
they down with the program, but they
they
wouldn't
consider
do shit
us to
because
be
they want the bath of it.
putting
Let
down the
me
youth.
show y'all something.
In other words, why would the youth want to change their ways
Come on.
if we're
They
constantly
want to
putting them
invest.
down?
They
First of all,
invest money
the
for
youth
these prisons, man.
that we speak of
Let me
are
show
the degenerates, the animals.
you
They
ways.
are
No,
uncivilized
you ain't change your ways.
human beings that it's
Come
not
on,
cool.
we not animals, man. We not
I don't see how could
animals.
anybody say they
Ain't the
got
damn
love
animals. Them
for
outsiders are
animals
the damn animals.
that
I ain't being racist.
are committing crimes all day,
I'm telling
because
you.
I don't.
How can I be?
I'm not
They
fake
do
like
a lot.
everybody else.
They
I'm
tell
not with
us
all of
that
this
way. They
brother
don't
sister
wanna
stuff,
be that.
because I know for a fact
Wanna be in that
that
program.
black people don't get along. Most of our people are big hypocrites,
Some of us do.
especially the religious ones.
Black ass down.
The ones that be quoting the Bibles,
You
they're the
better
biggest
sit black
hypocrites.
ass before I make
1 minute you'll see them expressing hate towards their people, then next minute they acting like they love their people. Which one is it, man? Stop. They only want to line their pockets at the end of the day, especially if they're like an influencer on social media. They just want to line their pockets. At the end of the day, guys, I try to give y'all the real, and a lot of times people keep getting mad at me.
Book on dollar.com to get our lowest rates.
Why are you in my house?
Because it can give me trigger more.
The average content creator just trying to make a check to get by. Just like you go to your job to earn $1 to pay your bills, content creator just trying to earn $1, man. And what you have is a lot of these guys, they be faking the funk, lying, manipulating their viewers, and it needs to stop. The fake outrage, the fake.
So he can react.
I'm just tired of it all, bro. Like, we acting like like our people are doing something great in the world. We're not.
It's you.
Because we don't even respect one another.
We do respect one another.
And
all of us,
when you talk about these issues,
it's not like that.
They get
upset.
A lot
worse. They respect one, but they're a lot worse.
And all you're doing is just speaking your truth. And they keep getting mad at you. It's crazy, man. They don't make no sense, dog.
Come on, you ain't making no sense.
They complain when you talk about black people.
You making sense for him.
But yet black people are running around social media crying about they're being oppressed. White people put us in slavery. White people did not put us in slavery. You're lying. You're lying. The Most High put us in slavery. You'll never hear them talk about that.
To this day.
You will never hear these influencers speak the truth and tell you the real deal, that it's God that put our people in slavery because we didn't obey his laws. So who put who in slavery? We did.
What the hell are you talking about? You keep saying
you animals that continue to cry and complain all day, you weren't even in slavery. Your ancestors were, but you be on social media crying like a bitch all day. The shit is pathetic because you never was in their chains. You wasn't on a cotton field.
Ancestors were
but you crying like you're still on one. When you have the freedom and the liberty to get up in the morning to go to your job, and you still crying. And I realized that a lot of black
Don't
folk
play with me.
victim
Don't
mentality
play with me, son.
where they see themselves as
Don't
less than
play
human.
with me.
They
Don't
see
play with
themselves
me.
as
Don't
defeated.
play with me, nigga.
So
Don't play with
they
me,
live
nigga.
that world. They live
Don't
in that
play with me,
lifestyle.
nigga. Don't play. Don't play.
They believe everybody else is
Live in
better
that
than them.
world.
So henceforth, they think like a slave. You know, even the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. I'm just
Because we
tired
in that mindset. We in Babylonian.
complaining about their like, oh my
We in that
goodness,
Babylonian mindset.
seeing them complain and complain.
Come on, you're the one complaining about us.
Blaming
You're the one that's
everybody
complaining
else for
about
their fault.
us. See, we can't come together. You're the one
It don't make no
that be
sense.
bitching and moaning and shit.
You expecting somebody else
Come
to
on.
make you
Where's my respect?
a better person.
Where's my
expecting
respect
the
when
white
I could
man to
funny
come
your
to your
so-called
crib
black ass when you
and
call
build
brainwaves feminine and
schools,
ethereal,
recreation
and you
programs?
blocked me because you couldn't take the heat.
Well, why don't you do it?
You couldn't take the
Why don't
you
you
couldn't take the
hypocrites
damn heat.
complain?
You couldn't take
Why
that
don't you
heat,
build something?
nigga. You cannot
Keep
take that
talking
heat.
about there's no
And you can't
African
handle it
kids
really
in your
good.
community. Well, why
You
don't you
can't
do
handle
something about it? You're not. You know why? Because you're a hypocrite. You have a victim mentality and you're looking for somebody else to blame for why you're going through what you're going through.
Come on.
People like myself
You
speak
see
on
this,
this.
Ringo?
We're
You see
labeled
this?
coons, sambos.
You're
The
a
new thing
sample.
now is they call you
You're
a
a
faggot.
sample.
That's the new
You're a
thing.
sample.
Those
You're
are like
the damn
racial
sample.
slurs that
You're a damn
offend me,
sample.
whatever the case
You're the
is.
damn sample.
I really don't care about none of that
You're the
stuff.
sample. Yeah.
I just speak the truth.
Like I just said on Red Supreme's panel,
Out of it, man.
come close to my niece and creep up if you want to. You're going to do one of
Look at all the
these.
killings that's going on with black people. Look at all the youth that are shooting and stabbing one another.
You see these?
Aren't you
You see
tired?
these, Ringo? You see these symbols? You see this, Uncle
Aren't
Tom?
you tired?
You see this? You see this? You see these visits? Mr. R. Kelly Piper of YouTube?
And yet we're told that our people are
Are
queens.
people what?
Are you kidding me?
Who?
We more animals and savages. Yeah, that's more fitting.
Huh? What?
It's not a proud thing.
I can't
Really
hear
not.
a sentence that you're saying. You're saying.
So-called people. All I see
You
is
mumble jumble for the cracker. That's what you're doing. You mumble jumble for the cracker.
drama, hate.
No, all of us are not
There's
like
no
that.
love.
All of us,
Really, there's
one
none.
of men, all of us ain't like that.
We don't like accountability.
What?
We don't like
They do the same thing. They do a whole lot more. They like accountability than us. They ain't smart like us.
So what I realize is that our
What?
people suffer from internalized racism. They suffer from being delusional, and they just never admit that they
Come
got
on.
issues.
They don't understand our upbringing and our struggle. They don't understand. Wait, you supposed to know that, son. You supposed to know that, son.
The other day, I seen a clip of the brother from Fresh and Fit. I believe it's Myron. He was on
Myron is a freaking Uncle Tom. He's a freaking Uncle Tom, man.
Morgan something. P.S. Morgan, I'm not sure.
Okay, I was Ross at Newbury, right? He had a toy gun, and
it's tired.
the paper came out the gun hole. And you know what it says? It says "N" with the hard ER. And you agree to that shit, nigga? You agree to that shit?
Of the constant victim mentality. and nobody want to do nothing about the
We have a right to complain. We so-called black people have a right to complain, nigga.
You don't want to fix your community. You don't want to fix your problems. You constantly complain all day. It's depressing, man.
You're depressing. You, like I said, you give us so-called black people bad freaking luck.
Actually do something about their problems.
You're the damn problem. You and these big YouTubers, y'all the damn problem. Y'all the one that's brainwashing brainwaves of William Rollo, Martin Show, Forever Studio, C4 TV.
That's why I just stayed in my.
Come on, I want them back in the nation.
I don't care if you're white or black. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone because I don't trust people, and I damn near don't trust ninjas.
No. Yo, you trust the whiteys. You trust the Caucasians. I know you do. But you can't trust us. You can't trust brainwaves. You can't trust Fareed and Rob. You can't trust Sean the Navigator. You can't trust C4 TV who gave you a shout out.
You just adapt to it. In other words, you walk out your house.
Do you trust Transversaries and Real Topic? Hell to no freaking no, nigga.
You didn't want to do that. You just did that because the situation called for it. Situational ethics.
You gotta stop.
You got a lot of coworkers. You don't really agree with them. But
come on, the work environment, we already know about that.
You walk in, you say good morning to everybody. But you really didn't want
You got to stop, white mother, now. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with the nation. Don't play with the nation.
Our people got a lot of problems. A lot. And all we do is complain about what the white man is doing.
You better stop.
And what are we doing? We ain't doing anything.
We do it. We do something. We do something.
Every day.
We have a right to complain a cracker.
All I see is
you better recognize. You better motherfucking recognize. Every day you talk about us. Every day you put us down. Every day you seem you don't want us to come together. Every day, oh, we lazy according to you. Every day, we can't stand Uncle Tom's like Rango. Every day, you getting that YouTube check. Every day, you always do this.
Saying stupid stuff like
you've been doing this.
I'm not complaining about white folk.
See, you're not complaining,
dumbass.
But you complain about so-called black people. That's who you complain with.
Know what we're talking about. What we're talking about is black folk.
See, he don't complain about them crackers. You see that right there. You see that right there. He don't complain about them crackers.
And, you know, there's somebody's holding them back.
But always complain about us. That we're the problem for him. He can't stand us. Like we cannot amount to anything. This is no good. This is no freaking good. I'm cooked right now.
And you're mad about that.
He can't stand so-called black people like me, Baba New Breed.
You see?
He can't stand us.
And see, people that are not educated, they'll look at me and say, "Oh, you're complaining."
Every time you see a so-called black person,
I don't sit around thinking about white people all day.
That lives in your neighborhood, you seem you have a problem. But as a Caucasians, oh, you get fine and dandy. You'll get fine and dandy, nigga.
What's the difference between me and you ninjas? You guys complain about your circumstances that you don't want to change.
Let me be on a panel with you. Many times I talk about the previous live streams when I make videos of you constantly. Let me cook you. That's my motherfucking destiny. That's my destiny. It's to cook Uncle Tom's and Tevers like Ringo. That's my destiny.
When are you going to empower your people that you keep claiming is your people? Because my people are not the degenerates.
That is my destiny.
My people are not outside committing crimes.
We are in power.
My
Come
people
on.
are not selling drugs.
You don't see that?
People are not in gangs.
We think we're thugs.
Those are not
We
my
think
people.
we're
Those are the
sexual
devil's
deviants.
children.
We think we tap dancers, entertainers. We are something.
Demetrius,
We are
the one who is
something.
projecting
We are something, ninja. We are
You're the
something.
reason why I stay as far
We
away
are.
from ninjas as possible.
We are.
You people
We are
not,
somebody.
you are not civilized.
Not something that we're not.
You're not civilized human beings.
We are somebody.
You complain.
I'm up on your freaking
then
face
when
on the
educated
computer. We are somebody. I will say
try
this
to
to you
fool you,
in person. We are somebody. We are the
become
empowered. We do
more
have the knowledge.
foolish,
Knowledge
and your
has power.
response
Is power
is
itself.
my points. You're
It's
difficult people
ourselves.
to be around. Nobody want to live around you. Wherever
We
you
do.
go,
We
there's
do.
crime.
We do. We do.
Wherever you go, there's violence. I don't
I'd
trust
be up in
white
your freaking face.
I
I
don't
will say
trust
we
black
do.
people
You're
more
putting us up.
than
We
white.
do. We do. We
You know
do.
why? Because I know us.
We
And I
do.
see how
We
you
do.
conduct
We
yourself,
do.
even when I'm speaking truth. The truth hurts. Rather than
Whoa,
you
whoa, 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 whoa. Stop right there, man.
uncivilized
He
ninjas,
said he don't
get
trust
and learn something
so-called
because
black
daddy
people.
wasn't home.
Then
I can
so-called
guarantee
white people. Red flags. Red flags.
wasn't home.
You trust Caucasians? Then us.
Daddy wasn't home. Daddy didn't raise you right.
What the fuck is
And there's something that's about you that you just don't get it. Now, let me explain this, guys. Check this out. Demetrius says, I live in the suburbs. Who the fuck cares? Who told you if you live in the suburbs, that makes you so special? This is the problem with ninjas, bro. They think, and see, here's the thing. Demetrius is one of them type of ninjas.
Oh my God.
Because he lives in a certain area that he's better
This is
than
not good. This is
not
bad.
realizing that
This is
doesn't matter where
absolutely
you live.
bad.
You still a ninja at the end of the day.
This is bad taste. I
And
said
that's
this very time.
you believe.
See,
you
that's
live
why the
is
last figure do not support this ninja.
Without the ones like
Do
you
not
working
support
tirelessly
him.
to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Grainger's here for you with professional grade supplies. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
where
Do
you
not
live
support him.
doesn't identify
I'm telling you, he's misleading us.
how
He
you
don't want
act.
us to come together. This guy is giving us red flags.
You know what I mean?
This is the problem of black people. You know what I mean? This is about
Or he says when people
brainwaves.
come into the
Brainwaves.
barking,
Get out of that spell. Get out of that spell, brainwaves. Say they were using you wrong. Get out that Ringo spell. Get out that Ringo spell. Because he's put us down. He put us down. Brainwaves.
no hope for so-called ninjas.
Brainwaves, listen to me.
I'm not
Listen to
fighting
me.
for community.
Vernon, listen to
Community
me.
is destroyed.
Listen to me.
Our
Please.
people
Please.
finished.
Please. Please.
And there is really nothing you can do
Please.
to help.
Vernon,
And the reason why is because they're
Please.
without God.
Please.
All of these
I just want action.
on a paycheck, they're not telling
Please
you
don't listen to this. Please get out of this disrespect for y'all subscribers.
it's because our people don't follow God. You're wicked.
Please.
You're sinners, and you're full of the devil. And you don't want to hear that truth.
It's wicked. That is
So what
wicked.
they tell you is,
It's so wicked.
you
Man,
need
it's
nice
wicked.
to our people. No, F that. You need to
It's
tell them.
wicked. Man,
I mean, guys, if you just pay attention and look at Demetrius, he's having a
Damn.
midlife crisis.
This man is so
battling the
wicked.
demons that is inside of him, the demons that is in him
He's a demon.
against the truth,
He's a freaking demon.
because he
That
really
want us to come together.
his
Brainwaves,
life
please.
is in
Hurry
shambles right now.
on.
He's undecided. He don't know where he's going.
Go reach you in.
You know what I
Come
mean?
on, please.
A lost ninja who don't
Come
know
and
what,
see for we do TV,
see what I'm saying?
please. Please.
It's
Please.
sad, man.
Pretty
It's really
please.
sad how
Please, pretty
you can't
please.
really speak to black people.
Please.
You can't.
See?
You can't lead these animals.
See?
And
See,
when I
this is
say the animals, I'm talking about
this
ninjas.
is
I don't like
all about that Caucasian empowerment
you
and
understand?
all that Caucasian
Ninjas.
empowerment. That's with
Because
oppression.
all I
See,
see from you is problems.
see, please,
All I see
see,
is crime,
see,
violence,
see, you see.
uncivilized human beings who don't know
He's
how to
taking
live.
us to the wrong path. You see,
It's amazing.
why are not
How
y'all
many
not
crime stories
listening
I
to
gotta
me?
fulfill and do?
Listen to this.
Just this week alone,
Why you not
do you know
listen?
how many black teens are
Why?
dead at the hands of another black teen?
I did.
Come on now.
I did hell
Now,
terrible.
notice
I
the
did
thing.
this wrong, but this guy
Ninja
right
said,
here,
we'll
this
never
guy
cross
Rico is the
paths
worst.
or doesn't
He's
matter.
the worst.
This is the mindset of an uncivilized
Please.
ninja. These people are
What
savages.
more do you want from me?
This is why nobody wants to be around them. I can guarantee you,
See,
nobody likes you. I can guarantee you that
see,
you got no friends.
please,
Nobody
please,
likes
baby, please, y'all,
you. Nobody respects you.
y'all,
You know why?
subscribers and followers,
Because
please,
you don't respect
listen to
yourself.
me. Listen to Ubri, listen to Barbara, listen to the FBA,
You
listen
dropped
to the
out of high
Black
school.
Hebrew Israelites.
You
Please,
are unable to take instruction.
please listen.
You're most likely
Listen to me. Listen to me.
the least on the job site in terms of
Don't sit down.
probably got memos in your
Sit
folder.
down.
Always late, never on time, always got an excuse.
Please.
You're very easy to figure out because we could tell who you are
See,
by your comments.
this is not
Tell when
going anywhere.
from when a man is pretty much deluded.
Please.
Because here's the thing, at Demetrius, why are you still watching me? You know why?
Please listen.
Because at this moment,
Listen to me.
I'm that daddy
Listen to
you
me.
never had. I'm that daddy scolding you.
That daddy, yeah, whatever.
That's why you're tuning in. Because even though
You're
you don't like
an evil daddy
you still
that
like
shows Caucasian love, but not gonna
I sure enough
give
wouldn't be
love
watching
back to you.
somebody that I
I
thought
already know.
was a
I've
hypocrite.
been there.
I wouldn't even be
We've
watching.
been there. Come on.
I would not be watching somebody that I don't like. You're a fan. And you're helping me to get views. So
You happen to Caucasians. That's what you doing.
because I know your type. You're just one of them
Type.
kids that was
Your type is be with the Caucasian, living that Caucasian life that you're not going to have.
and you missed out on having that father figure in your life, and it's burning you up. You could tell when a man wasn't raised with his daddy. He don't really have any
You're
history
not.
as a man, and Demetrius clearly wasn't raised with his father.
Please, brainwaves.
And I know
Please,
you
for remodel. Please.
daddy wasn't home, but you got to blame mama for the fact that daddy wasn't home. You see?
Please, y'all followers, please.
Is be a man.
Real topics, please.
Sit down and
Velvet
listen.
Evers,
This is the problem with
please.
you and me.
Corey,
You
Juliet,
can't listen.
please.
You don't have the moral compass
Build
to
your
pretty much follow the path of righteousness. So you continue in your delusion. I mean, think about how many
This is
times
not
you go to
righteousness.
sir. And
This is wrong as it
no
is.
sense.
This is what
You're
it is.
crazy right now. You're being used as an example to other black folk on what they should not be like. Are you proud of yourself? Because you look crazy. Because
You're a bad example. You're really a bad example. Yes, I said it. You're a bad example.
Understand.
You're a bad example for the so-called black community.
You haven't raised a family, sir. You have
Yes,
to
I
own your
said it.
responsibility
Ringo is
of
the
the
black example for the
corn
so-called
doing.
black community.
Am I right?
So-called black community. He's a bad example. He ain't
Reading
the
your mail.
one.
Demetrius, how often do you watch corn? How often do you sit online searching the web for photos and videos because of your thirst?
You
Because you don't
doing
know
it
how to
too.
control
You
yourself.
thirsting for women that ain't grown, talking about some nice, sexy ass. Come on. Come on. You
We
doing
know
it
you're
too.
thirsty.
You doing it too.
You're out of
You
control.
doing it too.
But
You
it's okay.
doing it too. Come on. When you did that video body
Every
count, you
good
doing
man
it too.
can offer a level of grace to the degenerates.
You doing it too.
But moving on, guys.
Yeah, you doing
You
it.
just tired of these ninjas, bro.
We tired
You
of
tired?
tethers like you.
Isn't it crazy?
That's do anything for the Caucasians. You're a house Negro.
Isn't it crazy how ninjas complain about being oppressed by the white
That's
man?
I'm tired, and that's what the nation is tired for.
Why do y'all say these things? Who's oppressing?
See? Come on, and we still to this day, we still to this day, Come on.
It doesn't make any sense, bro.
No, you're not making any sense. You're not making any sense. No. No. See this, Rango?
And black
You're not
men
making any
wonder why
sense.
black women don't respect them.
See, a so-called black man's best friend, double what best friend is a so-called black woman. Yes. You don't talk about that a lot. You
They're
really
not.
don't. You really don't.
Wondering why.
You really do not. You really do
I mean,
not.
think about this guy still running his mouth saying he pay his own rent.
And also, do you know that
Welcome to
he's living
adulthood.
on a Masha?
You're telling
My
us
father,
something that you're
a
supposed
family
to do.
friend, a male family friend,
Was that supposed to impress somebody?
most so-called black men are living under so-called black women, then so-called black
That's supposed
women
to impress.
living under so-called black men.
Telling someone you pay your own rent is supposed to impress
Who
someone.
bought Ringo? Who bought the house?
You're immature.
Masha did.
And you think
Masha
that
bought that house.
somehow that
Come on.
was
Even the apartment you have in Brooklyn, Masha brought that.
Everybody in the live chat pay bills.
And you talking bad about us. I mean, I live with my mother. I live under a woman, which is my mother.
Men think like that, guys. And you wondering why these men are single and
We
never have a
working.
wife in this life. We talk a
We
lot
die
about how
trying. That's what we doing. That's what so-called black men, us, that's what we
a lot
doing.
of you men, or should I say males,
Huh?
will be single for the rest of your natural life. You'll never have a wife in this life. You'll have baby mamas, probably. But to have a family, no. Because you're not built to take care of a family. Half of you brothers wouldn't know what to do. You don't know the thing. You don't know a thing about manhood. You don't know the thing about providing. You don't know shit. Half of you dudes, man, you guys, man, you guys are not prepared. One, your daddy wasn't there. Two, you grew up in a feminist household, and you think manhood is defined by
All of us is not like that.
carnal things.
But it happens to us.
You don't respect yourself.
See, this is what they don't like. They don't like black masculinity, so-called black masculinity.
They don't make no sense. No, fuck.
No,
that.
you're not. No, you're not making no sense. You're not making no sense whatsoever.
On these ninjas.
Never, ever.
Somebody's being hard on them. No. These are degenerate animals who are the future
You're
of
the.
the community.
I had to say
They
this,
don't
but
know how to lead, and they don't respect the people that came before them. When you see
we don't have
a young man
respect. What the?
who is naive and dumb and walk around with no respect, it tells you his character. It tells you what kind of man he is. You can't trust somebody like that in business. You can't trust nobody like that on the workplace. People like that will lie, steal, plot, and do all sorts of evil. But you want me to be light? No, nah, can't do that, man. I gotta keep it real. See, if you come to this platform to hear this truth, we keeping everything a buck. How you expect a man to grow up if you being light on him? Last time I checked, when I was growing up, we had coaches that cussed us out, that told us to be on time, that told us if we didn't get to the field or the court or wherever on time, we had to run around 10 times around a baseball field. We're not just talking about the part where you play baseball. We're talking about the whole
Baseball,
field.
this and that. Be on time, one or the other.
Or do 1,000 push-ups. They would let us do push-ups the entire time they were doing practice. That was our punishment. So we were disciplined. But we had respect for our coaches, for our teachers, and there was no back talk. And the reason why a lot of the youth was disrespectful is because their daddy wasn't in the home. Daddy wasn't in the home. So a lot of young men grew
That's
up.
what they doing. They love to break up so-called black families. This is what they do. And you are a participant, Ringo. You're a participant.
That's not a man. A real man would sit down and shut up.
Yes, I said it.
Speaking. Or
Ringo is a participant. Yes, he's a participant.
See what people will view him.
He's a participant of breaking so-called black families
YouTube
apart.
Premium is ad-free YouTube and video downloads, so you can watch cooking shows as you eat air.
You see, these men today don't have no responsibility.
Oh my freaking God!
None. How many kids you taking care of?
Every day, you constantly, every day.
Just another slave.
All of us are not like that. All of us not irresponsible.
I'm being oppressed. They're oppressing me. Nobody ain't oppressing you. You're a slave. You know? And that's just how it is, guys. So when I look at the black community and I look at the state of young black men,
oh my gosh.
You cannot be nice to these damn devils. These are the demons.
No, they are. Definitely, they are.
The ones that are destroying it. These are the ones who make all black men look bad.
They are.
These are the ones that, as a black man who is civilized, a working man who go to work, do what you got to do, the reason why a lot of you brothers get certain eyes looking at you funny, it's because of these degenerate ninjas in the community.
See, he's talking about them different. You see,
people believe that all black men fit the same criteria. That's what it is. You know? I'm in better shape than most people. You know what's so sad about that? Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares.
We do. We do.
You're going to learn, sir, is that nobody cares. Nobody cares. What you're doing is trying to flex. And it's a clear sign of immaturity. A man don't have nothing to prove to no one if he's a man. But a boy, he's still trying to prove himself to daddy. You see, let me explain something to you, young. The reason why you're doing and saying the things you're saying is because your daddy wasn't there for you to say those things to, so he could be proud of you.
Prove.
Daddy wasn't
We
there.
trying to prove us.
You're
You
that young
bring
boy that
yourself to the so-called
always show daddy that.
white man.
Dad,
That's what you
I know
proving.
how to have a
That's what
tire.
you proving.
Hey, daddy, I know how to fix a tire on the car. So when you neglect and try to make yourself out to, well, I do this and I pay this, it's because your daddy wasn't there. So you really don't have nobody to impress because, as a young kid, we
Oh my
always want our
God.
daddy to see us
I'll be right back.
working hard. We want our daddy to be proud. And it's unfortunate you missed that opportunity, but that's not my fault. It's best if you humble yourself rather than trying to poke your chest out. That's not impressive. And it definitely won't get you no ladies because they're not impressed either. A woman can recognize who's the man in the room from who's the boy. Do you understand? And I know deep down inside you believe that somehow you're this macho man. But if the truth be told, you're just a little boy trapped in a body and confused, you're lost. And in most cases, you're ashamed of what you've become because you have not really developed into that man you would like to be. And what you do is you're projecting your own issues and your own insecurities due to the trauma you endured as a child. And if you don't get the proper help needed, all it does, it just makes you grow worse as a man because I don't really give a fuck how you feel. I'm just speaking this truth because I know somebody out there is learning from my videos. You understand me? I don't got nothing to prove to you, and you shouldn't have anything to prove to me. But when you're trying to prove yourself in some comments, you playing yourself because nobody cares. The people that are watching, half of them got their own problems, their own bills, their own issues. They not thinking about you. We're dealing with a real bigger issue here. And the issue is Black fatigue. We're dealing with issues where the Black community is constantly complaining about stuff, but yet they're not doing nothing to solve their problems. And instead of you paying attention to the class, you want to be the class clown. So we're going to clown you, and we're going to use you as a punching bag to educate these people. See, I'm a content creator. This is what I do. I have thick skin. I don't care about the trolls. I don't care about the negative comments. Because at the end of the day, as an adult, as a mature man, I recognize that people are inherently in today's day. And it's something that they don't understand. Well, you wouldn't know, sir. You said, don't speak on my father. See, you're showing your immaturity. I don't know you, but you're emotional right now. You're showing your emotion. You're telling me don't speak on your father. I don't know who your father is, and I don't know you. But you're crying inside because you have issues because daddy wasn't home. And that's an internal trauma that you dealt with. See, you never learned
Mm-mm-mm.
from your
Mm-mm-mm.
dad on what it means to be a man.
I'm back.
He wasn't there. You got to blame mama for that, not me.
Trauma.
See, right
Blah,
now,
blah, 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 blah.
you listening to me, you're listening to a man. You've been around your little friends, and they're in and out of prison. They don't got no real
Wow.
responsibilities.
This
Those are
don't
men. You never
this
really
don't
had
happen all the time.
male
But
figures
I hear and heard
deal
and
with
see things about
you. You're
it.
around a bunch of knuckleheads and degenerates. Ninjas who ain't really about nothing.
But still red flags.
Like the young brothers are not men. They are immature and they act
The
like
generous and this and that.
you can't
You
have
ain't gonna do it to
conversations
the Caucasians. I know you won't.
that this guy
I know you.
humble himself and say, you know what? I'm really acting like a child right now. Here I am in a live chat. Nobody knows me, but I'm all emotional. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody gives two fucks how you feel. Because
Nobody
grown folk, we done been there,
ain't
done that,
ain't just nobody.
and it's like
There's no
we
way
don't got time to waste none of that nonsense.
like that.
When you get older, you'll learn, and you'll remember these days. You'll be like, "Damn, I was acting like an emotional, reckless child,"
Also been through blah blah
rather
blah
than
blah blah
listening
blah
to the
blah.
wisdom that's coming forth. And this is why you can't save the Black community. You really can't, because when you try to speak truth to the youth,
He's speaking
they don't listen.
false.
Not because I'm putting them down. It's because they're dancing
Right.
with the devil. They're with the devil. You are the child of the devil. Do you know God at Demetrius? Do you know God? Do you have a relationship with him? I bet you don't. And that's what you're lacking. You don't have a relationship with God. You don't. You're proud. You're arrogant. You're uncivilized. And it's because you don't follow the Creator. You follow the devil. You've been in sin too long, and it made you become an animal. That's why you display yourself this way. I know the truth hurts. It's difficult. I know, but somebody has to tell you. Maybe God allowed you to watch this show. He allowed me to go live just so that I can minister to you. Maybe you're the purpose of this show. Maybe me speaking was for you, but you wouldn't know what love looked like because daddy wasn't home. And you grew up in a rough environment. I know it's difficult. I know. If you want to cry, you can go ahead and shed some tears.
I'm back again.
It's okay. You can shed some tears. You know? Because, see, a lot of these young brothers are ending up in the penitentiary.
It's because of them. It's the gangster rap. See,
that's what you youngins know.
they exploiting us because they making money of exploitation of us.
Crimes,
Come on, the prison system.
Prison.
Come on, you should know that.
Somebody's bitch.
You should know this by now.
That's the lifestyle. Look what Tory Lanez is going through. That man got shanked 14 times. Stabbed up.
Come on, man. Come on,
holes
dog.
all in that man. Why? Because he wanted to be in the industry. He wanted to hang around Meg Thee Stallion.
We already know about Megan Thee Stallion. We already know that.
That's the lifestyle.
He knew something. That's why he shot her in the foot, because he knew something.
He was raised with his father. So
and
it's like how he
the Mexicans was being ordered by the nation to get Tory Lanez because he exposed Megan Thee Stallion.
You just don't know how to be man.
I'm speaking in code.
You know?
Come on, Megan Thee Stallion had blood sacrifice her mom. Come on. And there's also other people that's around her always end up unalive suspiciously.
What does that make you? Crazy.
You don't talk about that much. Come on, they knew about Megan Thee Stallion, but I can't say it on here.
That's the real question.
Because I've been doing my research, and now I got blown away.
Why would you be in a gay bar complaining about the gay men? It's because you're gay. And I'm not saying you're gay. I'm using an example. If I'm crazy or looking crazy, as you say,
crazy as it sounds to you,
if you're watching me, you would be crazy too. right?
Example. Yeah, right.
But of course, you're not educated enough to understand that because you
I'm
dropped out of high school.
educated, not to understand,
Am I reading your mail?
not to understand.
So you're very predictable.
Well,
Very predictable.
come on. You educated I grew
No, I
real
trigger
well,
emotions.
bro. Real
See that?
well, bro.
See how I'm able to trigger your emotions? It's working. See, you're very weak.
I'll be right back
A
again.
real man is supposed to be strong.
I gotta take a
You're
slam.
showing all the signs of weakness. And this is how Black
Mhm.
people were enslaved because they were weak mentally. If they were so strong, how was the white man able to put them in chains? Please explain that to me. Please explain to me how Black people were enslaved if they're so superior and strong. Explain that. See? You don't know. And guys, man, this is why when I tell you, man, it's best you stay as far away from ninjas as possible, bro. I'm just tired of them, bro. All they do is just commit crimes. They're not educated. They're continually delusional. You try to put truth in them, and they just reject truth. They're stiff neck, hard hearing. I mean,
At Firestone Complete Auto Care, we believe that if you can't back the work, you shouldn't be doing it. That's why our brake and alignment services are backed with a 12,000-mile limited warranty. That's 12,000 miles of confidence. Call us to book your appointment today.
you can't do nothing with them, bro. And I feel sorry for the ladies that out here trying to find a decent quality man. Like, these youngins, man, they don't know the first thing about being a man, bro. You can't have conversations with these brothers, bro. You can't. You can give these brothers wisdom that could change their whole lives, but they too damn slow and proud and arrogant. It's like you can't even talk to them, bro. That's why a lot of cats my age and up, they're like, man, fuck them, bro. We're wasting our damn time. At the end of the day, you can't reach these people, bro. And if these youngins don't listen to us brothers that are mature, they not listening to nobody. You know? They're not going to listen to nobody. So they think everything is a game. They think everything is fun and nice. That's one of the reasons why I don't even pay this guy no mind, guys. Because he's immature. He know not what he do. And that's one of the reasons why it don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. He's a hypocrite, and he's not really true to what he believes. You see? And I believe he said that he's in his 30s, but I doubt that. He sounds like he's in his 20s. You know what I mean? Yeah, these YNs are gone, bro. You can't deal with them, bro. As soon as I see them, it's like I already done know they're done, bro. Those they're degenerates, bro. It's like, and I'm talking about all of them, bro. Like all of them. None of them are civilized, bro. They walk around with ninja masks on, hoodies and masks covering their face, looking crazy. I mean, my goodness, bro. It's sick.
I'm back again.
It's absolutely sick, man.
You're sick. You're the one sick. You're
Can't reach
sick.
those people, bro.
Sick,
You just
sick,
gotta let them
sick,
just
sick, sick, sick.
go
You're
into a
sick.
wall, man.
Us,
That's why I was laughing.
even though we're
when that
divided,
creator.
us
I'm pretty
so-called
sure
black
brainwaves
people
know who I'm talking about.
saying that you're
Talking a whole
sick
bunch of garbage
of spreading
about
that
how
bullshit, that
OGs and
mumbo
old
jumbo,
was looking down on the young guys.
Caucasian sample type of
The reason why they do
bullshit.
what they do is because they made a damn choice. Not
Bullshit.
you know what I'm saying? They're just out here thugging, acting the fool, and they don't represent me. Those are not my people.
Oh,
You know.
bullshit. Whip-a-woo.
I don't got time for that mess.
Dogging.
When I see ninjas, I go the other way because I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't want to have nothing to do with them.
What?
They're uncivilized.
What? You want something to do with that cracker? I know you. I know you.
Do what they got to do.
I know
We're not
you.
talking about them. We're talking about the uncivilized YN. Plain old that they're being oppressed.
Let me go outside.
You oppress yourself.
I can't do
Matter
this.
of fact, you're the oppressors in your own communities. You are the terrorists in your own communities.
Let me put my jacket on.
The black community.
This is gonna be a quickie.
Black community. You commit crimes and violence to the black community.
I can't take this no more. I can't take this shit no more. I can't take this.
You know?
No, it's them that's doing
When I was
it.
watching that video about that
Stop with the nonsense. Let me go outside.
He love his people. I'm like, bro, how the hell you love his people?
Living with guys like Ringo and them big YouTubers like him that's in the higher level,
negative way. When you do evil,
will give us migraines and havocs. It's like I can't deal with this shit no more. I can't live like this no more.
That's why I keep saying that our people are their worst enemy, guys.
Now I'm taking the phone.
Try to say,
this is gonna be a quick second.
No, we're not, man. Stop it. Stop it. Most of us, man, we're just gone, bro. I'm tired of it, man. They mad at Myron because he said that white folk is tired of us complaining. They are tired of us. But the thing is, it's like when I say these things, the black community look at it as if, oh, I'm trying to fit in with white folk. I don't like them either. How about that? I don't like them either. I don't like racists.
I'm about to go outside and say something.
It doesn't matter what group you come from. You understand? Meaning, if you're a racist, I don't like you.
You're what, nigga? You said what?
Ninja,
you can't see the bullshit, nigga. That we on. Where's it's them?
You beat women. I don't like you. I don't like uncivilized people. I don't like demons.
It's them more than us making our own enemies. So you're not making any mother damn sense, nigga.
Issues, they'll say stuff like, well,
come on.
Me speaking on these issues is me trying to fit in with white people.
Oh my God.
I like staying alone. I don't like being around people. I really don't. You know?
You're tap dancer. You're tap dancer.
Nobody. I ain't looking for no friends.
You really don't. What about Brainwaves and Rollo? You keep forgetting about them.
The major support. Did I heart your comment?
Oh my God.
Appreciate
oh
that.
My freaking. Oh.
Support. Make sure y'all shout out Rosanna in the comments, man.
Rosanna, you gotta see this shit what Ringo be saying. He been saying this about this a whole lot. Ever since he moved the Charlotte Camp, he been saying about us in a bad heat.
Women of all nationalities support this show.
And you give them love. What about They giving us
They on the front
love,
line.
more love and more
They
support.
doing
What
this. They
about more love
bosses.
and more ain't just love and support? What about
They
more than that?
it's the women. The women are the ones that do all the supporting.
And it gotta be women in different ethnicities.
And shout out to Alexandra wherever she is.
Cassandra,
She's
watch out for this cat. Watch out for this
she's
cat, Cassandra.
top
That
female
dude
supporter
is
of the
making
platform.
us so-called
Top.
black
I
people
don't think nobody's
bad.
gonna outdo her. And that's not a competitive thing.
Be careful,
I don't know.
Cassandra.
Maybe she's
Be
rich.
careful of this ninja, man.
A billionaire for all I know, doing her thing. But she supported the show crazy. And
You supported
very
him,
grateful for
but
the support.
he don't care. He
Dub
said it
Man
from his evil,
is the number one
wicked heart.
supporter in the
He really
history.
don't care.
V Dub Man, moderator.
B
I mean,
Dub,
shout out
watch
to
out
him.
too.
Stay
Watch out,
safe
B
out on the road.
Dub.
But shout out to all the supporters. Doesn't matter who support. It's just
But
that
they
I'm acknowledging those
brainwash.
people because
They brainwash.
they
You think
tend
New Breed doing it? You're doing it
not to
too.
into this
You're
world
doing it too. You're
for a
doing
very
a lot
long
worse
time.
than him. You're doing it
For a
too.
very long time.
You're
And
doing it too. Come
it's
on.
just something that I appreciate because
You
their
appreciate
support.
us with shit,
And the thing
nigga.
is, they don't even look for shout outs. I'm just being honest with you. They don't even look for shout
Oh
outs.
my
They
god.
don't care about that stuff. They just support the work that we do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But it's very, very important. You know what I mean? And I hope the Most High keep those people. And because they've been very, very supportive of the work. And a lot of you folks that be getting support, y'all don't even be acknowledging the people that support y'all. Something wrong with y'all. You know what I mean? I shout out all the people who support the platform, both the least to the greatest. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you support via Cash App, I can't do that right now because I'm on my phone. But, when I get to the Cash App, I'll shout those people out. Like Forever Studios, I think he supported the other day. I don't know if I shouted him out or not. But it is what it is. But it's very important that you shout your supporters out.
Many times I said this. B Dub and Sandra,
It's
be
just sad,
careful.
man.
I said this in previous live streams.
You can't reach the black
Be
community
careful with this ninja.
with truth because they're gonna hate you for it. That's why I refuse to
A
speak.
lot of misleading and
All I'm
take
gonna
it
focus on is the negative.
to
That's all.
another plateau. He don't want to see us ready. He want
All
to
I
see
can
us
focus on is the
losing.
negative, the problems. And the only way you can resolve them is if black men begin to be men. That's the only way. If each man take accountability for his own life,
You got
he'll be a better man.
supporter.
You understand?
Besides him,
All I can do is better myself. All I can
better
do is
yourself.
teach truth
Better
in
yourself.
hopes that men will be men.
Yeah.
We can't be out here complaining about these women. We can't. If we're men and we're not doing our job, how do you expect women to fend for themselves? They got to go work. They got to provide, right? Okay. So if we're not doing what we got to do as men, a woman got to do what she got to do. So you can't blame her for being independent.
Yeah, she ain't.
You can't blame her. What's she going to do? Sit there and starve and die? No.
I see stars.
She's going to do what she got to do to
I
survive.
see freaking stars.
But when you got men that don't want to work, they don't want to better themselves, and they just constantly complain about the white man. Oh, I'm being oppressed. A woman don't want to hear that shit. A woman do not want to hear us men complaining about we're being oppressed. Fam, the reason why the black woman suffered during slavery is because the black man was acting like a bitch. He didn't sacrifice his life for the black woman. He ran away and hid while she was getting violated. That's the truth. That's the truth, man. They don't want to listen. They don't want to hear that. If the black man was so strong, why all black men in slavery didn't stand up and fight to death?
He said,
why? Because they were weak. They were weak and they were scared to die.
damn good.
They didn't care about the women and children.
No.
And this
We
is why the black women don't respect the black man today.
do.
Because we constantly keep complaining about we're being oppressed. A woman don't want to hear that. A woman want a man that's going to be a boss.
The program that's
A
doing
woman want a man that's going to stand on his business, stand on his square,
that.
and grind and go through and build and grow and sacrifice and not sit there complaining all
There is
day.
such thing as a sacrifice.
I learned a long time ago that as a man, if I don't get off my ass and go do something with myself, if I don't go and build something, then I ain't nothing. I can't be no example to my daughters if I ain't shit. I cannot teach my daughters about, oh, you're going to need to find yourself a decent man if I'm not decent.
Well, Ringo,
I got to be an example. They need to see me do certain things so that the day they decide to go get with a young man, because it's going to happen regardless. Your daughters will get with a young man sooner or later.
You might know Harbor Freight for affordability. What you might not know is performance and durability go right along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. World-class engineering and rigorous testing to ensure our tools perform at the highest level and stand the test of time without testing your wallet. Now, it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
However you book, first check Kayak to compare car rental sites and prices to find a great deal on exactly what you're looking for.
Once she make that choice, she'll begin to look at him and be like,
fire down.
I don't see him doing the things that my daddy did. I don't see him fixing nothing. I don't see him building nothing. I don't see him taking care of the house. I don't see him taking care of the yard.
Okay.
He's lazy.
I
can't deal with this.
Well, I can read this.
She's not going to deal with him because she's going to recognize he's not like my daddy. And that's the truth. You know, a daughter is supposed to look up to her father as a blueprint of the kind of man, if he's a good man, that she should get with. A man who have those qualities. You know? And that's just the truth. But people don't want to hear it. So hopefully, by me doing my job as a man, even if I may be strict, because I'm very strict on my girls. I'm very strict. I'm not overly strict, but I'm strict. I don't play. I don't BS. They're going to learn how to listen. They're going to learn. I'm very stern. And when I say what I say, they're going to move. Best believe that.
When a hunting officer finally shot,
and it's all about discipline.
You
know, just like the other day, I told you I was cleaning the yard, and I went around the corner and I noticed that there was a bunch of damn debris and trash bags and potato chips and cups and stuff by the neighbor's yard. And I'm looking at it from the side, and I'm like, no, you didn't just leave all that garbage there. You a reflection of me. You ain't gonna be out here making me look crazy. No. So I got on their tail about that, made them go clean it up. Pick up every little thing. I don't care if it's a piece of paper. You pick it up. Because you're representing me. Because if I live by certain standards and I'm very cleansly, like everything tidy, what makes you think you can go by a neighbor and dirty their yard and dirty their property? How that looks to me? How that look? It's gonna make me look bad. So as a parent, your job is to instill value in your kids and hope for the best that they become good, decent, civilized human beings. Because they're gonna make bad choices. We all did. But at least if you did your part, they have a better chance.
to
You know,
but that's
because that's all we want. We want them to have a better chance.
statement.
We don't want them to struggle like us. So when I see black folk constantly complaining about being oppressed every day on social media, I cannot stand it, man. I can't stand it, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you again, to black men and black women, listen to me very carefully. You folks have to stop worrying about what white folk think about you.
And the blue North Face.
You have to listen. You have to stop having this slave mentality, worrying about people who don't like you. What are you doing? Why are you worrying about people that don't like you?
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? I don't care who don't like me. And I don't need no friends.
See,
and when you get to a certain age, you become set in your ways concerning these principles, and you have nothing but peace. Because why? I don't need nobody. I'm that kind of person. I'm the kind of person where I don't gotta ever talk to nobody, bro. Like literally, I am so cool by myself.
He never been the first one I dealt with.
You know how some people, they be like, they need friends, they need company. I don't need nobody, bro. All I need is God. That's it. And I'm good.
You don't have.
It's just something about human beings, man, that. And I'm not saying you can't have friends. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying to be antisocial. I'm not saying you can't be nice. What I'm saying is you got to be that kind of person that don't have this longing for this connection with everybody. You should be able to survive.
That's why he
by yourself. Because here's the thing. If you need everybody, then what happens is if you don't have it, you'll be depressed. You'll be depressed, guys.
Yeah.
You know?
And they don't know that
I know a lot of people don't like me. There's people around me right now where I live that don't like me. And I don't even know them. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to live my life and I'm going to be me. It's not stopping me. There are people that are intimidated by your very existence because you choose to be who you are. They are upset about that.
You live in that Caucasian, like that's
it's sick, man. It's really, really sick, guys.
Okay. I'm trying to break.
Can't be worrying about people like that.
Overcome that.
Shout out to Floridine Rollo for the support.
You couldn't be right.
Says Ringo is right on the money.
He said I was still support.
I'm tired of the excuses. Ladies be out. Ladies be about their business. Make one love, yet I guess scared to win for the most part. Complainers are not to be around me. Okay, you don't want them around you. Take excuses elsewhere. And see, what Rollo is basically saying is, man, when you have people like that around you, it stops you from making progress.
No, you.
If I stay around people like that, I'll never make progress, man. I'll just be down, miserable. This is why, listen, this is why you shouldn't listen to doom and gloom.
It's not always there.
Because if you stay listening to doom and gloom, that type of content is going to bring your vibe down. And you're going to always feel like you're being attacked. And the thing, what's going on in the world right now is they're building up a lot of race tension between whites and blacks. With all the different crimes, all the different stories, they're flooding your mind with these stories to bring up a lot of tension amongst people. You got content creators talking about race wars and the coming race war. Well, what did the Messiah say? That there will be rumors of these things happening. So the ones who are pushing the rumor, that's the devil.
Wasn't part of.
So if you see content creators doing that, they're not speaking for God. That's the devil speaking through them, because what they want is they would like to see a race war, because that gives them content to talk about it.
This soccer
They love hearing people killing one another. They love that type of stuff.
in Nike.
That's why you shouldn't entertain that type of nonsense.
Man, I gotta go set up.
See, the truth is, we're supposed to all live amongst one another, whether you be white or black. The problem is there's too much hate in the world,
See,
and it causes so much tension that
but he
people are
not doing
suspicious of everyone.
a good job.
So if you're black,
If they think that
then
they're
to a white person, they look at you suspicious.
come on,
They like, ooh, maybe he's up to no good. He's a killer. He's a drug dealer. He's a thief. You know? And then you got the black folk
back in
who are suffering from internalized racism,
the
slave mentality, a defeatist mentality, a victim mentality.
content
Anytime they're around white folk, they're intimidated
at the giant,
like a good old slave. You know, they can't even live their life because they're worried about what people think.
which is a lot.
And then you got some people in the middle where they're trying to please their white friends and their black friends, so they say all the right things because they don't want to offend nobody. I mean, come on, man. Please live your life and stop letting people put you in bondage. If they're not paying your bills, fuck them, because they don't matter. When you get older, you'll start to understand what I'm talking about. There's certain things in life you're just not supposed to be focused on. There's certain people that try to provoke you. You got to know how to respond to that. You got to know how to have control over your emotions. This is why a lot of black men end up in prison, because the minute something get done to them, they react out of emotions rather than reacting out of logic. What makes sense? To give somebody what they wanted? No. I'm going to do something different.
Not just
because I got to protect my peace. You know?
You got to be careful, dude.
And make sure y'all double tap the screen. Well, you can't double tap. I think you got to click the like button because this is a horizontal. So you have to click the like button. It's been raining all week, bro. I mean, it's good for the lawn, bro. You see the difference between my lawn right there? You see the difference? You see the difference, right? You see that color?
On this video.
You know how that's like that? Work. Work. That's the difference. Work. And you see the distinction between the two. You know? Now, let me explain something to you guys about human beings.
Come on,
human beings don't like when you are able to live your life.
In a public place, you gotta control it.
Guys, listen to me. People do not like that you're able to live your life.
Oh my God.
They don't like it. When you are able to live your life, it pisses people off, guys. For real, for real, for real. You know? And it's sad, bro. It's really sick. That's why you're supposed to just live your life and not worry about people. It's starting to rain again now. Rain is coming down while the sun is out. It's weird. But it's good for the yard, though. Thing is flourishing, bro. Listen, I just planted. This is how I know. Let me explain something to you guys, right? Let me explain something. Y'all may not believe me.
From the beginning.
Y'all may not believe me. I'm going to do some videos on neighbors who hate you. I'm going to start do videos like that. Because I could read people. I could read them. Like I have that gift where I can discern spirits. It's very easy. And I got a lot of haters. Like, believe it or not, I really do. A lot.
That's why I almost got loud.
It's really sick. Some of the stuff that I see and experience, it's really, really bad. I mean, I don't really care, but I know what's going on.
He can trigger so much.
I'm not stupid or naive.
Especially
But let me tell you something, guys.
he can definitely get you triggered by his word.
The Most High is with me.
I control myself so be loud. But
The Most High is with me.
Need that.
And he's with me so much so that I'm able to do something that most people can't do. Here's
us having bad luck.
what happened. Now listen to me very carefully. There's a certain area on my yard where I had what is known as, and those of you that are into lawn care, you know what I'm talking about. It's called lawn fungus, right? Anybody could get it. Lawn fungus, lawn disease, whatever you want to call it. It's when
Common sense says life should be spent searching for meaning, not travel deals. Listen to your
certain sort of circumstances happen where your lawn get disease, right? This typically happens when it's overwatered, where it has too much water, or you're watering your lawn at nighttime. Never water your lawn at nighttime. Never, right? There was a certain section that I had to uproot all of the dead, diseased lawn. I pulled it, uprooted everything. Put down fresh new soil. In 2 days, I kid you not, 2 days, it already started germinating. In 2 days, new lawn is growing in 2 days. How is that possible, y'all? Because of the Most High. I truly believe that all I got to do is throw it down, and my faith in the Most High makes it grow in 2 days. It's already growing. I'm going to show you. I'm going to post a video. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you. And not only am I going to show you, I'm going to try to go to my Ring camera to see if there's footage of me when I was tilling the ground, prepping it before I planted the seeds. It's already germinating. I can't believe it. Ultra fast. And I believe it's because of my faith. Like a lot of people, they believe that it has to be a certain season before you can sow or plant new seeds. Now the sun is out now. This is crazy. Sun just came out. You know, I might switch up and go on the outside and sit over there. You see, because if I sit over there, I'll be more in the sunlight. Hold on, let me see if I can do this real quick. So I might go over there and sit down. Give me a minute. Since the sun is out, right? Okay. Let me see. I don't know. Should I move? I don't even know if I should move. I probably should just stay here and done. I don't want to mess up the view. I don't really want to mess up the view. But it is what it is. Let me see. I'll probably just stay here because I don't want to be on too long. I'll probably just do another video on that side when I'm done. But, everything is flourishing, man. Look, you see that? You see that? Come on, man. Sure, I would hate me too. I would hate me too. But yeah, I'm gonna get up on out of here, guys. I'm gonna do more videos and whatnot, and then I'm gonna go live later on. I got a lot of videos to do, gang. I got a lot of content to do. A lot. To the other brothers and the sisters, the Rollos, the Brainwaves, Trending, with Sharice's, the Ethereals. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep grinding when it comes to your content. Grind. Keep putting out content. You understand? It don't have to be long-winded. Just keep grinding. Keep grinding. Keep putting out content. You gotta push yourself. Don't wait till when you feel like you want to do a video. Do a video when you're uncomfortable. Do a video when you're tired.
That was
Do it.
ways.
Right? Keep going. That's what you want to do. It's very important. You know? So we're gonna get on out of here, guys. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, man. Right? So peace and blessings, man. We're gonna get on out of here. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out, y'all. Y'all take care. And make sure you hit that like button too. We out. Peace. I forgot.
Amen. Yeah.
That they lost it. I've been saying this for a long time. People they have to tell you who they are. They have to. Other people.
Okay. Let me stop.
Now, it's going to be never before. We love it.
Razor said, gotta be guilty. Yes, that's me, Rachel. That is me. Yeah, that's me. That gotta be me. Ding, ding, ding. And brainwaves said, exactly. And I'm going to try this one more time. After that, I'm going to end the stream. Yeah, the reason now. Rachel is correct. See this. Brainwave need to see this. Wait. Maybe I can shit. I'm not. Let me show this. I'm not foolish. Oh, Ringo. I have to see this.
So that's how they deal with y'all. Dang, the sky just, I just looked at the sky just fell out.
Oh, I'm loving the sun over here. Oh, it's nice outside, man. It's about 95 over here.
Man, we gotta wait till Thursday because the sky just fell out. It was almost 80 again, and now the sky fell out over here. Literally, I'm just watching it. It's like raining sideways.
Yep. We brought the rain up to y'all now.
Yeah. Man, this is why I did this as a part 1 because it's gonna be a part 2. I want to go. on demon time. So you go slithering around hiding on demon time.
Oh.